One of the pieces actually pays for the purchase. All of those details coming up at 12 midnight with Samantha Brown. In the meantime, hello, Moto. You know I've been waiting to say that, Lori. Hello, Moto. I still have my Motorola.
Of course you do.
I do, you know I do. I'm so obsessed with Motorola. I mean, for the longest period of time, it took me forever to even get rid of that thing, and I still have it because I love it. But anyway, hello, Moto. We have your Motorola, and we have it for the best price anywhere in the country. Over 1 million of these have been sold. It's that legendary nationwide service, but here's the difference. You don't get a contract, you don't get a service contract, you don't get a ding, you don't have to lease anything, yada, yada, yada. There are features on this, which boy, oh boy, that is about as big and as juicy and gorgeous as a screen gets at almost 6 inches. There's memory, you can expand that. You also get all of the cables and the accessories that you would need. You just choose your back of choice. But then here's the other cool thing about this. In addition to the fact that the airtime, this is the most airtime that we include with any phone that we offer here at HSN. In fact, $125 value on the airtime alone. The phone, I mean, come on, the phone, 70, 80, 90. I mean, how much would you spend for your Motorola? And you get it all here for $17.50. And yes, you can transfer your old number so you don't have to think about it. Let me just show you at that $17.50 price. Do you know in 3 airings, I should point out, thousands and thousands and thousands of these were sold. So do you know, yeah. I mean, and that's just literally in a couple of airings. So there's no way this is gonna make it through the entire 4th of July weekend. Almost every color that you have to choose from is in a few hundred available. So this is like our deep blue paisley. It's like a paisley floral. It's really pretty. There's our marble, which everybody goes kind of bonkers for that marble. Then the gold glitter or the silver glitter. Now, it's not like the Christmas card that you got from your Sunday school teacher and then you had glitter on your fingers for the next year and a half to remind you. It's encased. It's enrobed glitter, so it's not going anywhere. And then the rose gold or the black, it is entirely up to you. 677021. Lori Leland is back. You know how much I love Lori. I mean,
love you.
We always learn so much. And of course, if you're calling on the phone, we would love to say hi to you or hold at the end of the call. Of course, we'd love to meet and greet you. Before we get to some of the wow and the sizzle features.
This thing is so good.
Look at that screen.
It's amazing, right? So this is high definition. You said it, nearly 6 inches, 5.7 to be exact. And look at the upgrade. If you're getting out of that little teeny tiny screen that you can barely see, this is gonna be mind-blowing for you. And this has a different aspect ratio. So it's a little bit of a longer phone.
Oh, it is,
which means you can scroll less and you'll be able to see more all at once. So it's a new Moto kind of thing. And I love some of the cool features here. So quad-core processing, which means this is more like a little mini computer, just right in the palm of your hand. Look at all the things I have open at the same time. Sending emails, managing social media, looking at videos on YouTube and Netflix, so much fun. You also have a front-facing 5-megapixel camera. Look at this. Front-facing flash.
Oh, yeah.
So that will just bathe your light in a gorgeous glow. Bathe your face, I should say, in a gorgeous glow of light. And I'm gonna, you know, you're gonna love that because it's gonna be flawless. And then 8-megapixel rear-facing camera, also with flash. And then check this out. So you saw that little Moto. Hello, Moto. You couldn't help it. You had to do it. There is a great little fingerprint scanner built into that logo. So to access your phone, so I had it turned off. All you do is you just touch right there on the back of the phone and it wakes it up.
Oh, that's
How
genius.
Brilliant is that? And then here's another thing, one of the other cool advanced features with this Moto.
No, this still freaks me out, I gotta tell
right?
you.
Are you okay?
I know.
Right? Because this is dripping now with water, which most of the really expensive phones out there, I mean, if you get it wet, you're in trouble, right?
You ruin most of the phones.
Exactly.
I mean,
so this is crazy good, super durable. And then, of course, the package and bundle we're including for you here tonight has the most minutes we ever offer, as you mentioned.
Ever. Even at the higher prices. That's the most that we ever do. $125 worth of 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, 1,500 of your data. That is, for a lot of us, a year's worth of service. You can customize that as you move forward as well. You can keep your number. That's one of the big, because people get nervous, Lori. I think they still think, oh, but I really like my phone number. Everybody knows my number.
You
I'm
will
still
not
so
lose
sure.
it.
You do not lose your number.
And we will actually break up with your current carrier for you. So Tracfone takes care of that part. You don't have that awkward confrontational phone call. Tracfone takes care of everything for you. So they're gonna port over your same phone number. You have unlimited rollover. So maybe you're an existing Tracfone customer right now with minutes on your phone. You'll be able to roll those minutes right on over to the brand new Moto.
Nice.
In addition to the 1,500 of everything. And then let's talk about the service. Because this is the #1 top carrier in the whole country. Tracfone uses their towers.
They do.
So this is the one where so many of us, I went through this, I know you did too, spending over $100 a month for each family member.
Oh yeah.
I mean, every single month.
Every month.
And phones that you have to lease, right? You're getting the great coverage, but you actually own a phone outright. You own this Moto on day one.
I gotta tell you though, these are going.
Flying,
I mean,
right?
they are going. And so the only caveat to this is, remember, it was supposed to last us for the entire weekend. You are always welcome to shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here at HSN. But when you see this kind of opportunistic buy, it is definitely something to grab sooner rather than later, especially when you consider the airtime alone more than pays for the purchase.
More than pays for it.
More than pays for it.
Even if you just need minutes on a phone, just upgrade the phone, right? And get a whole bunch more minutes.
And then you get apps and your Hacker Up ebook. You get that case. Remember, you just pick your color of choice. They're all in, for the most part, in the hundreds remaining. Car charger, you get a Bluetooth headset that is included as well. It is a $17.50 flex pay. If you are new, it's a two pages. It's a two-pager.
It's crazy, right?
So you also get to try your Lifetime Movie Club and Pandora. And especially since this easily has the largest screen that I've sold with Lori, especially with that different aspect ratio.
Right.
This is the phone that you're gonna wanna stream and watch movies and shop and do all your fun things of choice on. But the wonderful thing about this, among so many others, is not only do you own the phone, it puts you in the driver's seat. It really does. It's almost as if it's a holiday weekend, it's 4th of July weekend, and I had a girlfriend text me, she's like, I can't believe gas went up to, I can't even remember what she told me it was. It's almost as if you are setting the price at the pump.
Absolutely.
You never pay more than you need to.
And you never have a phone bill.
And you never have a phone bill.
I mean, that's the big relief for so many people. Like, your cell phone these days, it might as well be a utility. Right? It might as well be heat in your home or air conditioning in your home. Like, it is really a lot of money. So with this, and I just want to remind you of the package one more time, it's 1,500 of everything. So 1,500 minutes to talk, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data. You have an entire year to use it. So here's the way it kind of breaks down, just for you to look at it from a year's perspective. If you talk about 125 minutes a month, that's over 2 hours. If you text about 125 times a month, and then try to use Wi-Fi whenever possible, like at home, or in the office or the coffee shop. This package and bundle, especially for light to medium users out there, could last a whole year.
Oh, for sure.
And that's the amount of money we're showing you on your screen right there for a whole year of cell service and a cell phone that you own outright. You're not leasing this one. You don't have to turn it back in. Let me show you some other cool features. You want to try to find your flashlight? You don't have to dig in the menu. Did you see how good that is? All you do is, it's a little double karate chop to turn it on and off. Stumbling around in the dark, trying to find the keys in the bottom of your handbag. You just do a karate chop and you have that instant illumination. Absolutely brilliant. Let me show you another one. So we love to take pictures with our phones, right? Double twist to the wrist automatically opens that camera for you.
That is so cool.
Oh wait, that's not the camera I want. Double twist again, and it flips it around to your front-facing camera. Is that the most brilliant thing you've ever seen?
Oh, I love that.
So the features that we want are built into this phone, easily accessible, meaning we can get to them when we're ready to use them. You're gonna love, love, love this.
You will. So remember, all you do is you pick your color of choice. The airtime more than pays for the purchase. It is that nationwide network that everybody wants to be on.
Right.
But instead of leasing the phone like they make you do elsewhere, you own the phone. You can transfer your number, of course. You get the Bluetooth headset. I should just point out the back, or the way the Moto looks, is this nice brushed silver or gray. So you can make the argument that you just use it that way. But then we also include a nice little protective snap-on front case. So you can choose that beautiful deep blue, that navy paisley floral. This is a silver marble. I think you guys can kind of see that. It's like a nice little silver marbleized design. Gold glitter or silver glitter. Remember, the glitter is encased, so it's not, you know, falling all over your handbag. The rose gold or the classic black. You get the car charger. You get the $125 worth of airtime. You get the 16 gig of memory. One of the other things that I love about Android is you can actually upgrade the memory.
Yes. So this has 16 gigabytes built right in.
Built in.
Which stores about 5,000 photographs. And you're going to use this for your pictures, your high definition video. It's huge. You can expand this another 128 gigabytes.
Can you imagine?
And here's the other cool thing. So your default gallery on this phone is Google Photos. So it's going to store all of your pictures, so it's not even taking up space on your memory.
Man,
so it's unlimited photos right there in Google Photos. And then you go to a laptop or you know, any computer or tablet and sign in. All your pictures from your phone are there.
Genius.
Too.
It is genius.
Brilliant.
Okay, it is $17.50. By the way, happy 4th of July weekend, especially if you are new to HSN. Hopefully you'll be safe on the roadways and enjoy time with family and friends. And really, we try to make our assortment during the holiday weekend a little something for everybody. That's why we've got Samantha Brown coming your way at midnight, and then Adrian will be back with me at 1 a.m. But this is something that we just don't see the likes of. We love these no contract phones, these no monthly bill phones that we offer at HSN. But typically they have less airtime. So this is the most airtime that we do. And then they also, generally speaking, have a smaller screen. This is the biggest screen that we have to offer. And you can probably tell I do have a near and dear spot in my heart for Motorola. My first cell phone
we love
was
it. That razor. Stop it.
You know,
girl, you had more than one of those.
I did.
I remember you had more than one of those.
And I was buying them like this. I was buying them on the black market. Like, I gotta get my razor.
Because you couldn't get them for a while.
I couldn't get them.
Okay, so I have to show you this. This is a new upgrade in the camera. I just showed you Google Lens. It's already built into the camera. So I just aimed at this little piece of furniture over here, this little armoire. It pulls up armoires exactly like it and shows you where to shop for them and exactly how much they cost.
Oh dear.
So you have that schwanky friend, you go over to her house, you want to find out where she got that chair. You don't have to ask her. You just aim your camera and you just touch right on the screen, and now you can get that same piece of furnishing for your home.
Okay, that could be dangerous.
Isn't that cool?
For moi.
And for kids and stuff, it like identifies plants.
Oh, no
I mean, Google Lens is like your lens into the world, and it's built into the camera. Isn't that the coolest thing? And this is Android operating system. So you have your Google bar right here. This is Android Oreo, one of the latest and greatest. So you're gonna be able to talk to this phone, set reminders to take medications, find out weather conditions, anything. Hey Google, will I need an umbrella tomorrow?
There's a good chance of rain in St. Petersburg tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Look at your little
from 8 to
digital assistant.
So
cool. Build right in. Use the power of your voice to send text messages. Ask any question you want. What's the traffic like? You'll never be late to work again. This thing is absolutely loaded. It's loaded. Amazingly fast. And the screen is so beautiful. You're going to love that.
It is.
Too.
Hey, don't forget though, we have sold through a good portion of the quantity that we had allocated for the entire 4th of July weekend. We are almost at the 9,000 mark. And I think this is only like the 4th airing that Lori has had. If you want that rose gold, we have the final 100, black, last 500, and then that navy paisley, the last 500. The marble, that's another 500, so you can see. And then we've got our silver and our gold glitter. We brought in slightly more of those just because those are always fun colors for us to choose from.
Sure.
But we have already sold through most of the inventory for the 4th of July weekend. And this makes an awesome gift. Not just an awesome gift for yourself, for someone who knows that they need a cell phone, but they don't want those cell phone costs to get out of control.
Right.
It's also fabulous for those of us out there, if you don't, I don't have a landline anymore, and frankly, my regular contract phone does not really work inside my house. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm not getting reception in there. We hear all the time from our Tracfone customers that, you know, they get better reception, better coverage, and just better options when they use their Tracfone. But moreover, the big thing is you are in the driver's seat. You're not getting hit with a monthly bill. You're not getting hit with a bunch of surcharges. You're not getting hit with a bunch of things that you don't know or
Exactly.
recognize.
I mean, you remember what the bill looked like, right?
Oh, yeah.
There were line by line of extra fees, charges, taxes, 20 here, another 15 there. I had no idea
I'm with
how
you.
I went from what was supposed to be like an $89 package to $120 every single month.
I know, it's crazy.
It's out of control. And then look at this. So you can actually customize customized, so if you run out of the 1,500 minutes or you run out of the 1,500 text messages or whatever, you will actually be able to buy individually a la carte, so you can pay as you go. So the really neat thing about this is, maybe you love this Moto phone, but you run out of text messages, you can buy an additional 1,000 text messages for $5.
Oh, no kidding.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
So this keeps the fun going. Even if you are a little bit more of a heavier user, this is still gonna be a great option for you to save a ton of cash and never have another phone bill ever again.
Okay, when Lori says that, I mean, it's like pump the brakes,
right?
You know, sister.
Yes.
I mean, when she says, and never have a cell phone bill ever again.
Nope.
If that doesn't give you pause, nothing will. So there's everything to gain and nothing to lose by trying this tonight. I
Absolutely.
mean, remember,
it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's the lowest price that we've seen us do on a Motorola. It's the most extensive talk, text, and data time package that we've ever offered, because that's $125 on its own. But you still, I know, I was gonna say, it's so responsive.
It's crazy.
But you also get our 30-day return policy. So I don't know if you've purchased, or I should say leased, a traditional cell phone
That's where they get you,
That's where they get you. And the thing is, it's like, it's easier to get a mortgage than it is to get a cell phone these days. They have you signing document after document after document. And once you've signed those documents, you really are locked in. I've actually lost cell phones before, but that have still been responsible for, you know, paying the doggone thing off, whatever the,
Don't break a screen.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll spend more money than you see on your screen right there to replace a broken screen on a leased phone.
Without question.
Than you will for this one to have for the whole year. It's
so true.
Crazy.
It's nuts.
And like you said, no phone bills. You have international calling that we'll talk about here in just a second also that's included with this. Let me show you that screen quality once again. So this is a similar phone. This was actually over $100 phone.
Oh, was it really?
So this is your new Moto. Look at that aspect ratio, that 18:9. So this is a bigger screen format, meaning you can see more, you'll scroll less on web pages, and you'll get a more beautiful visual. Notice how it's also processing the video faster too.
Is. That's nice.
It's that super upgraded quad-core processor. And then think about this too. So anyone out there who has loved ones all over the world these days, you're gonna want a Tracfone for your international calling, I suspect, because this is gonna save you a lot of money. You get 1,500 minutes no matter where you're calling, basically. You could be calling a neighbor, you could be calling a friend in another state, or to over 100 different international destinations in 60 countries. So New Mexico, Old Mexico, right?
Yes.
What did you say? India, Indiana.
Yes, exactly.
Right? We've got 100 of them.
I know, it's like Canada or Connecticut.
Okay, there you go.
That's one I haven't used in a while.
Yep, no, I love that one.
But a minute is a minute.
Minute's a minute.
A lot of people buy these phones specifically if you have friends and family serving overseas or traveling overseas.
Perfect for communicating with them.
It is. And you know, the other thing about that, I mean, the minute from a minute thing being aside, me with that lost cell phone, the aggravation, the headache, if you do give this to a teenager, to a teen, to a preteen, it's not like you're breaking the bank.
Exactly. And you might teach a little responsibility
for
too.
Sure.
I'm gonna show you the free app so you can download this little widget and it shows you how much of everything you have left.
Oh, no, that's cool.
And when you wanna add more, all you do is you just touch add airtime right there. You can do it right in the application. But yes, it's a great way to stay on track.
It is.
I'll tell you what, my mom and dad, a little bit older, right?
Yeah.
And we were spending $10 a month for my mom to have a little rickety flip phone.
I know.
She couldn't even go online, couldn't send a text message. This was shared minutes. It was $120 a year for shared minutes. I mean, it had low functions. It didn't do anything. This was really disappointing. So for about half that price, or you know, not even that full price, you're gonna be able to get this gorgeous phone that you own outright. And again, just really quickly, I wanna show you water-resistant coating on this, so you don't worry about destroying this phone.
That is crazy.
It's amazing, right? So all you do is get it home, give it a try over Wi-Fi. We're not saying go ahead and, you know, make any big decisions tonight, but see if you like the phone. Test it out, see what you think, try some of the functionality, enjoy the cameras. I love the fact, again, that you've got those really cool Moto features and functions, karate chop to turn on the flashlight.
It's so cool.
It's so handy. It is. You're digging, instead of digging in a menu to try to figure out where the flashlight is, all you do is you just karate chop and it does it for you. It's brilliant.
If you like Lori's jewelry, not her wedding band, but the other ring.
The ring,
the other ring.
Right, this one.
Not the ring.
Not the ring.
But the other ring.
Not the little boy's name, but yeah, my little one. But yes, the iRing. So this is an amazing way for you to hold on to your larger screen phones and tablets. It's multi-adjustable. Shannon, it feels like jewelry. It makes it stable and steady to hold. You can prop up your phone. It even comes with a hook for your dashboard.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, I
so you
didn't
can
know
hook
that.
this on and do your turn-by-turn navigation sideways, forward. I mean, you can arrange it any which way you want.
Handy.
So secure, and it's beautiful. What a great gift. The eye-ring, it's so nicely made.
So remember, I can't say how much longer this will be here throughout holiday weekend.
Right.
It was originally intended that it would make it through the rest of the 4th of July weekend, but based on how rapidly this is selling,
really popular.
you know, most of these are in the final few hundred. So use that information for